Hey everybody, today is April 20th. Happy 420 this Wednesday. I'm Gene, and welcome to our Wednesday Hanging with Uncle episodes. Again, just wanted to say happy 420. Hope everybody is enjoying their day. I went out to my local dispensary today and picked up this right here called White Tahoe Cookies, and it tastes really good and it's doing the job. It's a good indica. So hope you guys are doing well. Would love to know what you're having this 420. So anyway, speaking of 420, I wanted to get into a favorite stock of mine, Sundial Growers, ticker SNDL. So right now, I believe it's trading at about 52, 53 cents at the close of business today, and we have until August 8th to get NASDAQ compliant to get to over $1. So I believe with all the different moves that the company has made, they were supposed to have reported their annual earnings, their quarter four earnings, and have delayed it a month, so it's supposed to come out by next week. And I watched the Benzinga live stream with Zach George, their CEO, today, and just paraphrasing it, the Sundial is growing so fast that they can't count the money fast enough to report their earnings. So just be patient, everybody. Do your own due diligence. I just happen to like the stock. So anyway, I kind of wanted to go into something that touched a nerve with me. We talked about the dumbasses, the people that are making this whole groomers accusation on the right about people on the left, or basically just about anybody that doesn't agree with them. And I'm kind of tired of it. And Michigan State Senator Mallory McMorrow was attacked and called a groomer by one of her Republican counterparts in the Michigan State Senate, just because they're on different beliefs, because they have different viewpoints on how American history should be taught in our schools. Number one, I think slavery is a part of this history. Again, if you look at the Confederate Constitution, slavery was their main economic system. They were all about it. So slavery was what the Civil War was all about. Don't tell me it was states' rights, because those rights were all about keeping the right to have slaves. So the Civil War was taught over slavery. The Civil War fought over slavery. It's not taught in a sense to make somebody feel bad about themselves. It's history and it's who we are. And we have to understand that it's wrong. Slavery is wrong. Period. Especially if you call yourself a Christian. And if you still defend states' rights, then I suggest you read the book of Exodus, where Moses freed the Jews from slavery out of Egypt. If you think slavery is such a good idea, Jesus didn't think so. That's why he sent Moses to free them. And so if you think that should not be taught in schools, then the problem is with you, not with the school curriculum. Again, even the Quran teaches that slavery is wrong, where Muhammad freed the Muslims from slavery over, I believe it was 1,000,000 years, from the Jews. So the bottom line is the Bible and the Quran teach us that slavery is wrong. It's not taught in a way meant to demean us, but if we can both agree on some common ground that slavery is wrong, then maybe we can get someplace and not think of it as critical race theory, which is not. Critical race theory, I agree, should not be taught in our public schools. And you know what? It's not. It is graduate level curriculum taught in law schools or graduate school courses to, well, I'm not going to say anything. If you want, you go take the classes yourself and find out what they're all about. Educate yourself. All right. I'm not going to do it for you. So my head's not in a hole. I've done the research. So I know what it is. If you want to know, do the work. Don't be a slug. Go do the work and learn it. So that's just my opinion on the whole thing. So again, teaching American history, teaching the concepts of slavery, what Americans did. We have to understand what we did to understand why people feel the way they do on the issue, so we can move forward collectively as a nation. Because the longer we try to bury the issue, the longer we try to point the finger at somebody else and name call for the sake of painting somebody in a bad light, no, I'm not about that. So you can stop all your critical race theory arguments that are local public education school systems, because it doesn't exist. So stop making an ass out of yourself. But I do want to kind of talk about this issue of people calling each other pedophiles, okay, as a way of mudslinging, because as society, when we think of pedophiles, we can think of no lower classification of people that walk the face of the earth. So when you call somebody a pedophile, it carries a lot of stigma with it, right? Oh my God, that person's a pedophile, man, you better stay away from them, right? I call bullshit on the part of the Republican Party for doing that, especially what happened to Senator McMorrow. Number one, this was the same political ploy used by Vladimir Putin to gain power 20 years ago, when there was a heritage site where a mass grave was uncovered where over 9,000 Russians were killed by order of Stalin, and Putin wanted to do away with that, and the person running the Heritage Center said, no, this is a part of our history. These people should be remembered. This is 9,000 people in a mass grave. And Putin started calling the guy a pedophile. And the guy ended up going to jail and dying in prison. Welcome, that's, the Russian legal system. That's what Republicans want to rule by here now in the United States. That's why I will not vote Republican. I do not want to live under authoritarian rule. But anyway, the point I really want to make is, if you have something to run on, if you have a platform, if you have something to say it. I would love to hear your views on education and funding education. I would love to hear your views on making sure people have adequate health care. I would love to hear your views on the homeless situation or crime. But what I don't want to hear is a bunch of nonsensical, lying, mudslinging about people being pedophiles and groomers. You can shut the hell up about that. You just look stupid, in my opinion, when I hear that, because I know you're full of shit. I know the game you're playing and it's not working. It's not on this end. Not playing it. No, stick it up your ass. Anyway, that's all I have for today. And Zane and I look forward to seeing you on Friday. So please hit that like and subscribe button. Go to our website at www.hangingwithuncle.com and learn what you can do to legalize marijuana in the United States. Happy 420, everybody. We'll see you on Friday.